Katie. I'm 25. I recently got married. I quit my job and became a full-time housewife. That's my husband, Tom. We met through Pam, who was a colleague and friend of mine. When I first met him, I was at the hall with Pam. Hey, Tom!
Pam! Long time no see. How's your family? Hope all is well.
They're good, thanks for asking. My brother's still obsessed with dinosaurs.
Sounds like he hasn't changed one bit.
Pam? Who's this? Oh, sorry, this is Tom. He's a friend of my brother. They've been friends since they were kids. He's a family friend. When we were kids, we used to do all kinds of things together. Tom, this is Katie, my colleague and friend.
Katie?
What's the matter? Did you fall in love with her or something?
What? No, what?
You love her, don't you? I knew it. Pam told us to swap contact info. He was kind of cute, so we gave each other our numbers. A few weeks later, we started dating, and now we're married. I love spending time with Tom. When I'm with him, I feel like I could be myself. But there's one thing that was bothering me. It was his mother. A few months after we got married, his parents invited us over to their house. It was the holidays, so we decided to spend the night there. We had a great time there, but then...
Hey, that dish you made last night. Is there any left?
Huh? Oh, yeah, it's in the fridge.
All right, you guys should try it too. It's delicious.
I'd love to. You're such a good chef. Today's meal was delicious. No, it's not much, but thanks. Then she headed to the kitchen to get leftovers from the fridge. But then...
Mom's pretty good at cooking, but so is Katie. She makes the best pork chops in the world.
Oh, stop it.
I bet she can start her own restaurant someday. People would be lining up in front of her store.
Then as he was talking, his mother came back. Oh, I see. That's a surprise. I didn't know she could cook. I thought she couldn't do any housework. Huh? Oh, don't get me wrong. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry, forget I said anything. Oh, okay. She apologized to me, but I don't know. She had this look in her eyes. Whatever, it's probably just in my head. I decided to forget about it. But then the next morning... Morning, Katie! When I came downstairs, my mother-in-law was in the kitchen drinking coffee. Then... Hey, can you cook us breakfast? Huh? After what Tom said last night, I really want to try your cooking. What? I wasn't expecting this. I don't know if I can do this. You don't have to make me anything too crazy. Come on, let me show you around the kitchen. I didn't know what to do, but she kept begging me to cook for her, so... Okay, fine. I said yes and got to work. But then, as I put the stove on, she went into the other room without saying anything. Where is she going? I thought she was going to show me around the kitchen. Where's the salt? Ugh. A few minutes later. It took me longer than usual, but I finished cooking breakfast. I had no idea where anything was. I wasn't used to cooking at someone else's kitchen, so I didn't make much, but I made some pizza bread, salad, and soup. Then everyone came down for breakfast. So we all started eating.
Tom was right. She's an amazing cook.
I know, right? Mom? What are you eating?
For some reason, his mom didn't touch my food. She started eating something else. I think they were leftovers from last night. And she seemed pretty upset. She took a sip of the soup, but that was about it. Oh, sorry, it's nothing personal. It's just that I don't eat bread in the morning. I prefer rice. I'm sorry, I should have told you, dear.
What? But you always...
Sorry, Katie, I completely forgot to tell you. Oh, it's okay. And I don't like tomatoes.
What? I didn't know that.
Katie, what's your least favorite food? Oh, I like everything, but I'm allergic to eggs. Oh, is that so? I tried not to show it, but I had a bad feeling about this. All those things she said, I don't think she was telling the truth. My guess is she didn't want to eat the food I cooked. Then I remembered that look in her eyes when Tom complimented my cooking last night. Maybe she's jealous or something? That must be it. Ugh. After that, we went home, but it wasn't over. A few days later, I received a package. It was called Cooking for Dummies. It was from Tom's mother. There was a note inside saying, "Your soup was pretty good. Can't wait to try it again." A week later, she sent me another book. This time it was a recipe book. Then a week later, she sent me a kitchen sponge. She included a note saying, "The other night when you did the dishes, you missed a few spots, so try using this from now on." She clearly had it out for me, but it was hard to prove it. It's not like she was yelling at me or anything, so I didn't know what to do. I've heard about people running into problems with their in-laws, but I didn't think it would happen to me. Then one day, she invited us over for dinner. Her husband was coming late from work that night, and she said she could use some company. And I wanted to talk to her about all this anyway, so Tom and I headed over to her house.
Hey!
Hey guys, come on, sit. Dinner's ready, eat up. Huh? I froze up. Almost everything on the table had eggs in them. I told her I was allergic. Egg soup, fried egg, fried rice, omelets. Did she like eggs or was she doing this on purpose? I told you I was allergic to eggs. What? Really? I don't remember that. So sorry, I have a really bad memory. She was playing dumb. She seemed to be enjoying this. She was definitely doing this on purpose. I was very upset with her. Then a week later, my father-in-law called me. I was hanging out with Pam at my house at that time.
Hello?
Oh, hello, what's up? I'm here with Tom and Pam. Let me put you on speaker.
Oh, Pam! Long time no talk. It's been a while. How have you been?
Hey there, it's been forever. How are you?
Hey, Katie. A few months ago, when you guys came over to the house for the holidays, you told us you were allergic to eggs, right?
Huh? Yeah, I did.
I knew it. Hey, your anniversary's coming up. What do you guys want to eat?
The other day when we were at their house, my father-in-law told us to come over again for our anniversary. He said he'd take us out to a very nice restaurant. But the thing is, we were thinking about saying no. I already told Tom about the way his mother was acting, and we felt kind of bad, but we thought it would be for the best. Hey, about that...
My wife, she kept telling me that you really liked eggs, but I remembered you saying that you were allergic. So, I just wanted to make sure.
Huh?
I told her you were allergic to eggs, but she kept denying it. She said I had you confused with someone else. She even offered to pay for the meal.
What is her problem? I wish she'd stop already. I let out a big sigh. She hasn't changed one bit. Maybe that's why my parents stopped hanging out with her.
I'm sorry about her.
Hey, I know. I've got an idea. Pam came up with this idea. I told her about my mother-in-law, so she knew what kind of situation I was in. Then she started telling us about her idea, and it sounded like a really good idea, so we decided to give it a try. Then a few weeks later, it was our anniversary. We were all going out to dinner together. My mother-in-law didn't tell us where she was taking us, though. She said it was a surprise. She seemed really excited about this. Then a few minutes later, we arrived at the restaurant. But then, crabs? I appreciate this, but I told you I was allergic to seafood. I called you a few days, remember? What? Oh no, I must have forgotten. I'm so clumsy. Sorry. But if we cancel now, they'll charge us a cancellation fee. And I'm sure there's something you can eat. Come on. Again, I'm really sorry about this. I'll be more careful from now on. Come on, let's just go inside. I'm sure you'll be fine. Come on. Let's eat. Huh? She apologized to me, but it was clear that she didn't mean it. I could see her smiling. So the plan worked perfectly. She's gonna get it now. So I smiled back at her and said, "You're right, let's go inside." Huh? She seemed a bit confused. So we went inside and started looking at the menu. Hey, you're gonna be paying for us tonight, right? Huh? Oh, yeah? Cool, thank you so much. Hey, we're ready to order. I want one of these and this one too. Wow, $300 and this one's $600. Oh well, doesn't matter. Wait! She started freaking out. It was priceless. Hold on, Katie. What is it? I thought you were allergic to seafood. Huh? I don't remember saying that. You probably have me confused with someone else. Huh? I love crabs. This is gonna be so good. Can't wait. What? She started flipping out. You set me up. What are you talking about? What is your problem? You said you wanted to take us out to dinner. What are you so upset about? Ah! She started panicking. She tried to explain herself, but she wasn't making any sense. So, care to explain yourself? I said to her. Then she fell down from her chair.
Give it up! We know what you've been doing. You've been harassing her for months now. You think we wouldn't notice? Just stop it already!
What? No,
You're pathetic, Mom. I didn't know you were like this. Apologize to Katie, now!
It's not my fault. She was getting carried away, so I wanted to teach her a lesson. That's all. I did nothing wrong, it's her fault.
What do you mean? She didn't do anything to you. Wait, are you jealous of her? Is that it? How old are you? You're pathetic! Grow up!
Ah!
It's one thing to be jealous. It's part of human nature. But what kind of person does this? It's pathetic! You really thought we wouldn't find out?
I'm sorry. You're right, I was just jealous. Everyone was saying how good of a cook she was, and I don't know. It just made me upset. I've been a housewife for so much longer, and I wanted to teach her a lesson, that's all.
You call trying to murder her with her own allergies teaching her a lesson? You just don't get it, do you?
Then he took out his phone and...
Okay, so you've got two choices. Move out or get a divorce. Your call.
What? What are you saying? I'm not going anywhere.
Too late. Make a decision. Now!
What? I can't divorce you. How will I make a living? I've never had a job in my life, so...
Fine. Then I guess you'll be moving out then.
Then, Pam walked into the restaurant. Then she came over to our table and said, "All right then, come on." What? My grandpa's friend owns this house. He's really strict, but if you want to change yourself, it's the perfect place. Temple, what are you talking about?
Thanks for this, Pam.
Sure thing. Glad I could be of help. What? No, wait. She tried to fight it, but it was too late. Her husband dragged her to the register and forced her to pay for everything. Then, just as she walked out, our food arrived. Look at the size of that thing! Okay then, let's eat! It was delicious! I couldn't stop eating. A few days later, she was sent to the temple. She could no longer watch TV or eat junk food. She called her husband every day, begging him to take her back, but it was too late. Things weren't looking good for her, but oh well. And according to her husband, he wasn't planning to take her back anytime soon. A few months later, she lost a lot of weight. She was no longer fat, so that's good, I guess. But she looked miserable. I felt kind of bad for her, but oh well, who cares? After that, things finally went back to normal for us. Oh, and I recently found out that I was pregnant. My mother-in-law doesn't know about it yet, and I intend to keep it that way. Anyways, Tom and his father were very supportive. After I found out I was pregnant, they started helping me with house chores. They were a lifesaver.
I'm back from the store!
I'll get dinner started. You just get some rest, okay?
Hey guys! Pam! Hey, welcome! Look, I got you some fruits. Oh, thank you. Actually, it's from my grandpa. That book you gave him, he really liked it, so he can cook for himself now. So he wanted me to give you these to thank you. Oh, I see. I had no use for those books, so good to hear. Yeah! Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!